What if I told you that one of the worst free agent signings in recent 49ers history might actually become their secret weapon for building a championship roster? Sounds impossible, right? Well, buckle up, because the Isaac Yiadom saga is about to take a twist that nobody saw coming. The flop that keeps on giving, let's be brutally honest here. Isaac Yiadom's stint with the San Francisco 49ers was nothing short of a disaster. The veteran cornerback arrived with promise but delivered pizza instead of prime time. Week after week, opposing quarterbacks targeted him like he was wearing a bullseye on his back. His coverage was so porous that rookie Renardo Green, fresh out of college, quickly leapfrogged him on the depth chart. But here's where this story gets absolutely fascinating. While Yiadom was busy getting torched on Sundays in the red and gold, he was unknowingly setting up the 49ers for a potential windfall that could reshape their entire 2026 draft strategy. The veteran corner signed a one-year deal with San Francisco, played poorly enough to lose his starting job to a rookie, and then, in what seemed like a mercy move for both parties, wasn't re-signed. Instead, he packed his bags and headed to the Big Easy, inking a 3-year, $9 million contract with the New Orleans Saints. The compensatory pick chess game now. For those who don't live and breathe NFL draft mechanics, compensatory picks are the league's way of rewarding teams that lose more valuable free agents than they sign. It's a complex formula that takes into account playing time, salary, and postseason honors. Think of it as the NFL's version of karma. Lose good players, get draft picks in return. The 49ers are already sitting pretty in this department. They're virtually guaranteed to receive compensatory picks for the departures of Aaron Banks, Charvarius Ward, and Talanoa Hufanga. Banks landed a lucrative deal elsewhere. Ward made it clear he wanted out of San Francisco, and Hufanga, despite playing only 7 games last season due to injury, still commands respect around the league. But here's where Yiadom enters the picture in the most unexpected way possible. The Yiadom factor. A tale of unintended consequences. According to compensatory pick expert Nick Corte, the 49ers could be looking at a 4th compensatory selection, a 5th-rounder for the departure of backup tackle Jalen Moore to the Kansas City Chiefs. But here's the kicker. Whether they get that pick depends entirely on how much Isaac Yiadom plays for the Saints in 2025. You read that right. The same player who couldn't cover a receiver if his life depended on it might be the key to unlocking additional draft capital for his former team. The formula is beautifully ironic. If Yiadom plays significant snaps for New Orleans, and early indications suggest he's slated to start alongside rookie Kool-Aid McKinstry, the 49ers could max out their compensatory pick haul at 4 total selections. Saints desperation, 49ers opportunity. Looking at the Saints depth chart, Yiadom appears positioned to be a starter on the outside, with Alontae Taylor handling nickel duties. Unless rookie 4th-rounder Quincy Riley comes out of nowhere to impress, Yiadom is likely looking at substantial playing time in the black and gold. For Saints fans, this might be cause for concern. After all, this is the same player who was consistently exploited in San Francisco's secondary. But for 49ers fans, this could be the gift that keeps on giving. The potential compensation package is staggering when you break it down: 2 4th-round picks and 2 5th-round picks for a group that includes an oft-injured left guard, a cornerback who wanted out, a safety who missed most of last season, and a backup tackle. Building through draft capital. If this scenario plays out, the 49ers would enter the 2026 draft with 10 total picks, a treasure trove of opportunities to reload their roster. In a league where rookie contracts provide incredible value and veteran contracts continue to skyrocket, having extra draft ammunition is like finding money in your old jeans. Consider the context. The 49ers are facing some tough decisions in the coming years with several high-priced veterans on the roster. Having additional picks gives them flexibility to either draft replacements or package selections to move up for premium talent. The beautifully bizarre reality, the most entertaining aspect of this entire situation, is the sheer absurdity of it all. Yiadom was such a liability in coverage that 49ers fans probably cheered when he left. Yet his departure, and more importantly his potential success elsewhere, could provide the franchise with valuable draft capital. It's like trading a car that breaks down every week, only to find out the buyer is going to drive it enough to qualify you for a tax credit. The 49ers get rid of a problem, and the problem potentially becomes part of the solution. The waiting game, of course, this all hinges on Yiadom actually playing meaningful snaps for New Orleans. There's always the possibility that he struggles so badly that the Saints are forced to make changes, or that rookie Quincy Riley develops faster than expected. But based on New Orleans' current depth chart and their investment in Yiadom, it seems likely that he'll see significant action. The Saints clearly believe they can get more out of him than the 49ers did. And frankly, the bar isn't set particularly high. Looking ahead, the 2026 draft bonanza, if everything falls into place, the 49ers could enter the 2026 draft with a significant advantage. For compensatory picks might not sound like much, but in the hands of a competent front office, they represent multiple opportunities to find impact players. The fourth-round picks, in particular, could be valuable. That's where teams often find starters and key contributors. The fifth-rounders, while less likely to produce immediate impact players, still represent lottery tickets with potential upside. The ultimate irony, perhaps the most delicious irony in all of this, is that Yiadom, who was supposed to help the 49ers secondary but instead became a liability, might end up helping them build a better team through his very departure. It's a reminder that in the NFL, even the worst signings can sometimes work out in unexpected ways. The 49ers took a swing and missed with Yiadom, but they might still end up ahead in the long run. The bigger picture this situation perfectly encapsulates the complex, interconnected nature of NFL roster management. Every signing, every release, every snap count can have ripple effects that extend far beyond the immediate impact on the field. The 49ers front office likely didn't sign Yiadom thinking about compensatory picks. They genuinely believed he could contribute to their secondary. When that didn't work out, they cut their losses and moved on. But now, his success elsewhere could actually benefit them more than his success in San Francisco ever would have. So, as we head into the 2025 season, 49ers fans might find themselves in the unusual position of rooting for Isaac Yiadom to play well, just not too well. They want him to log enough snaps to trigger that compensatory pick, but not so many that he becomes a legitimate threat when the Saints visit the Bay Area. It's a fascinating subplot to follow, and one that shows just how intricate and interconnected the modern NFL truly is. Sometimes the best moves are the ones you don't make, and sometimes the worst signings can still work out in the end. What do you think about this wild turn of events? Could the 49ers really turn their biggest cornerback mistake into draft gold? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and smash that like button if you love these kinds of unexpected NFL storylines that prove truth really is stranger than fiction.